Hey folks, Dan Frio here with your midday report. So never thought I'd be excited to tell you guys rates are under 7% finally. So if you didn't watch this morning's video, I want to bring you guys up to speed on what's going on, but mortgage rates so far are down 1/8% today so far, and it's only noon. So let's get to it. The economic news that we have today is multiple good news. Okay, so let me go through it. Here's what happened yesterday. We had the producer inflation numbers come in, and they were about 3 or 4 or 5 times, well, they're 5 times higher than was expected. This has been revised. This used to be 0.2. Okay, now the previous reading on producer inflation was negative 0.1. It went all the way up to 0.5. Okay, that's a huge move. And yesterday the markets just wiped it off. Okay, so my concern was today, well, if producer inflations are up 0.5%, the consumer inflation's probably going to tick up just a little bit. And even if we missed it by 1/10, then the markets would kind of just spill over. So what happened? Well, we had CPI, core CPI right through here. Core means you stripped out food and energy. Okay, it went from 0.4, expected to go to 0.3, went to 0.3. Okay, core retail sales went from 0.9 to 0.2. So that's the biggest surprise here. Retail sales from 0.9 to 0.2. If you go down and take this out, if you look at retail sales in general, previously they were at 0.6, they're at 0 here as well. Okay, so that means the consumer's finally slowing down. Then you look at the CPI month over month previously was 0.4, expected to stay there, came down to 0.3. Year over year went from 3.5 to 3.4. So we're better on almost all these categories by at least 1/10%. That's fantastic news, because if it was the other way, basically the wheels would have fell off in the markets. So let's see how the markets are reacting midday. Let's go over to here. Dow Jones is up almost 300 points, S&P 50, NASDAQ's up 180. See what's going on with crypto. We got crypto just smoking along right now, 3,200. Yay! And then the bond market, that's coming down as well. And let's check oil. Oil's up just a little tick. Okay, so let's do a breakdown real quick of where the inflation's coming from. So you guys need to pay attention where prices are just outrageous. Okay, so let's go in. CNBC just posted this video, or this chart. Let's go down and see where really all the inflation's coming from. So all items, they were up 3.4%. You can notice there's really nothing in here other than food at home that's less than 2%. Okay, just want to make sure you're aware of that. The biggest culprits here, juice and drinks. Okay, juice and drinks up 30%. All right, let's take it that way. Roast beef up 10%. You can go through here. The nice thing down through here, finally, they're starting to revise some of the residential information, the home prices of things, and we can find that right through here. Rents or equivalent rents for a primary residency. This was 7.1% just a couple months ago. It's down to 5.4%. Why is this important? This makes up 40% of this number. Okay, but you can see right through here, where's other culprits of the massive inflation that we're seeing? Video discs up 30%. Motor vehicle insurance up 22%. We had admissions to sporting events up 15 or 16%. And you can see the list goes on and on and on. So there's really nothing in here that's showing 2%. So the Federal Reserve might have to revisit some of this to say, okay, we'll be happy at 3. Then we'll be happy at 2.5. Then we'll be happy at 2. So they're probably going to keep rates a little bit higher for longer, unless this just continues to kind of clobber the average consumer out there right now. So that's what we're seeing right through there. And so let's take a quick glimpse of the housing market in regards to mortgage rates. So how we focus in on that is right through here. This is a mortgage bond that trades on Wall Street. The yield of this thing is the biggest component of your mortgage rate. It is up 43 ticks right now. So I'm expecting rates to go down another at least 10 basis points. Don't be surprised if we're about 6.9, maybe even 6.875 by the end of the day. So that's it for right now, guys. Don't forget, we'll be live here in a couple hours, Kyle Seagraves and myself, answering any questions that you have for first-time homebuyers, and if you're just looking to buy in general. So thanks for watching, guys. God bless. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.